Okay, guys, I feel like I'm tapping into the divine masculine's energy here a little bit where I can pick up on things being shared and I'm getting blame, okay? It's like he's pissed off that people made him walk away from you, or it's their fault, it's their fault they had to walk away or let this go, or it wasn't accepted, or there was a lot of pressure. I'm hearing pressure, maybe family pressure, okay? And I feel like whoever it is they're talking to is giving them this sort of obvious aha moment here that, like, nobody can make you do anything. How come you didn't just say, this is what I want? So whoever this divine masculine is tonight, I really do feel like they are digging deep. And they're also feeling empowered in certain ways to stand up for themselves. I'm hearing like they've got people looking out for them, whoever they're surrounded by. It is their guides, but it's coming in the form of just whoever these older men are. I'm really seeing like work related. It's definitely people who do not know the divine feminine, okay? And I'm getting like puzzle. It's like your masculines are putting together a puzzle and they're having these revelations, or they're feeling empowered for the first time ever that, wait a second, yeah, like this is my life. I can make a decision here for myself. And everybody's like, yeah, like that's what's up. So I am gonna get into some of the messages or realizations that he may be having when it comes to just taking accountability for himself and this connection. Okay, what's on his mind the most? Okay, so there could be a renewed sense of hope when reaching out. And I feel like this is just him reaching for the phone. He may not be having very much luck with coming up with a good message to send to you because it does involve taking some accountability. And there goes that blame thing again. It's like whoever he's talking to, they're trying to let him know, like, listen, when you take accountability, it's not about blame. Like, you got to say, like, listen, I wasn't in the right frame of mind. I wasn't thinking for myself. But there's this ego or pride attached to him admitting that. It's like it doesn't sound right, he just wants to, like, again, crinkle up the paper and toss it right out because there's just all of this hesitation in being vulnerable with you, but at the same time sounding or coming off like he didn't really have it all together, or I'm just gonna come out and say it. Somebody was like a mama's boy, or afraid of mom, or always being nagged by their mom being so heavily involved in their relationships. And I don't know why this is coming up, but whoever you are, divine feminine, like, someone's getting him to okay, I'm hearing loosen the grip. Okay, these older men he may be talking to finds that he needs more independence and autonomy. Like, they may be giving him advice on, like, you ever thought about, like, getting your own place, or if he doesn't live at home, I feel like these older men could be giving him advice on, like, you gotta chill on being so, like, in touch with everything going on back there. You got to grow up a little bit, because I feel like whoever your masculine is, they may share a lot of things that may keep them under pressure or stress. And I know this is very specific when it comes to, like, family stuff, but that was just the message that clearly was coming through, was that they lost hope in this for a really long time because there was no hope of this connection coming through for you guys. Like, someone's realizing that the reason things didn't come together is because, like, they had no choice. They had no independence. They almost had to low-key act accordingly or do what the family expects. Otherwise, you're going to be ostracized or shut out in some way. And, of course, your masculines didn't want to come at you like they felt like isolated, alone. In order to come towards you, it meant that their whole family was going to ostracize them. Okay, and this is a very real situation for some of you guys who have your masculines involved in stuff like this. And the reason they're feeling a lot of regret now is because, like, everybody may be going their separate ways. Like, nobody really cares about this anymore, or parents could be getting older. They just feel like they missed out on this situation with you. They missed out on an opportunity with you, and you could be flourishing, you could be thriving. They can't keep their eyes off of you because I mean, you went on without them, and when they're looking around, they have nothing to show for it. They have nothing to show for this decision that they made, right? Like, they have nothing to show for this big decision that they made to give up this relationship with you. When they look around them, it's like all the people that they might have chosen over this connection with you are nowhere to be found. Maybe betrayed them, maybe abandoned them, maybe like the connection for whatever reason just kind of toppled over. Tower moments happened, things fell through. Your divine masculine might have seen people's true colors come out. And now when they look in your direction, it's like they're so pissed because they really do feel like they've missed out on a beautiful future, like an opportunity with you. You were what they expected, desired, what they wished and hoped for. You were everything. You were a dream come true. Yet he has to live with the decision that, yeah, he still made the choice to choose that path. Okay, with you, he wasn't going to be alone. But I felt like in that moment, somebody felt like choosing you, they were going to be showing up alone. Okay, they had to go off and either find their autonomy or independence regardless. Because right now, I mean, they're probably closer to people at work than they are with like their family and friends right now. Their circles are tightening up, or maybe small, like it's getting smaller and smaller. There's not a lot of people around them right now that they can really trust. I'm going to just get a quick message here on what they want you to know while they sort through this divine feminine, because I feel like they want to be able to tell you this, but it's like they don't know how. They can't find the words. I feel like past life relationships suggest that you guys have been through these cycles many, many times before, and that's why a lot of your divine masculines are pissed off about it being a choice that they made, because I feel like, shit, I did it again. In this lifetime, I did it again. Deja vu could be a really significant thing for many of you right now as well, where just certain things seem very familiar, flashbacks of the connection, a lot of telepathy happening right now. Pay attention to some of the memories that are coming up in your head right now from the past, divine feminine, especially around regret energy, right? Especially if you can recall conversations where your masculine might have specifically acted a certain type of way, distance themselves. I'm hearing for some of you, maybe even found conflict with you, and that conflict was directly influenced by family, painting you out to be a particular type of way, interfering. Now your masculines are learning about boundaries. That's why these men, whoever around them, are telling them, listen, it was your choice to make. Like, no, I can't force you to do anything. You got to man up and be a man, right? You got to tell mom and pops where their place is. You're a grown man. What you do with your personal life, they need to be over here, and you got to do what you got to do as a man. But it's a little too late. I feel like now somebody is realizing that, they should have said those things or made those moves or become independent regardless of losing support. Things might have come back together in a more natural way with boundaries in place, whereas somebody just chose to X out this connection with you and still be around people who were knocking down their boundaries left, right, and center. Okay, guys? So that's what I have for this quick check-in. I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one.